Another player in the LL is chasing history, and it is Jasmine Griffin. She has already gone over the 1,000-point mark, now is chasing down Lady Mount's career history, and she is 11 points away. We can actually show you kind of where she stands up against the other Lady Mounts in program history. This is a big deal. Jasmine is currently at number 2, 1,330 points. Carla Wanger from the 1980s is right above her. And Ephrata plays tomorrow. They will be at home against Solanco. So I would have to imagine that the town of Ephrata will be out in full force to see history potentially happening. I will also be there to hopefully record that as well for all of us. So, boy, Tim, this is a big deal. And this hasn't happened since the 1980s. I mean, that's over 30 plus years that another young lady is looking to stamp her name atop Lady Mount's history.
Yeah, going back to 86, I was in college back then. That tells you how long this is. But boy, I've enjoyed watching Jasmine Griffin all through her high school career. I have been noticing that a couple of weeks ago, she was going into a little lull as far as the scoring, but she has really picked it up lately, and I'm glad to see that. But she has, such a talent. It's sort of like the Trey Grube situation that I talked about earlier, in that players, coaches, the other team's players know she's going to get the basketball. She's left-handed. They know she's got a tendency to go to the left. They know what's going to happen. She loves to drive down the lane, but they can't stop her. And good players on this level just find a way to score, even though they're going to be guarded by 2 or 3 people. So the pure talent rises. They say the cream rises to the top, and she is one of the best in the Lakeshore Lebanon League right now, and obviously going to be the best in Ephrata and the best that they have ever seen.
Yeah, she is hopefully going to hit this mark and just keep sailing by it here and make it really difficult for anybody to chase it down for quite some time. Obviously, we said it's been over 30 years. Imagine it being another 20 to 30 years until someone is able to equal that. Eric, your thoughts on this incredible career of Griffin and the chance for her to set history tomorrow night?
Well, Tim, you were in college. I was actually covering Carla Wanger when she was playing, doing games on radio. So, yeah, I got a chance to see Carla play. And, you look back in the mid-'80s to the early '90s, there was some really, really good Ephrata girls basketball teams and the boys as well. I mean, just some tremendous players. Carrie Yoder's name was on that 1,000-point club. She was a standout. Just a ton of talent back in that time. So it's hard to believe that it's been that long since somebody like Jasmine has come along, but it's exciting. And I know for her, I'm sure she would like to get it over with as early as possible, because you don't want this to keep building. Who do they play, by the way?
Solanco.
Okay. All right, because I was just pulling up the standings, and I see Solanco 6-11. So, I would love to see this come out early, get some points. And of course, Ephrata wants a win too. So there's 2 things here at hand. You want to get this, you want to do it at home, and I think, Chad, you'd said that Carla is involved with the girls basketball program.
Yeah, when we were at Media Day, I'm pretty sure they mentioned that Carla would be on the bench. So then I went over and I introduced myself to her, and I said, how you feel, and that you're going to potentially get to watch history happen right in front of you. So I'm imagining on Thursday she will be there on the bench next to Coach Cerullo when this potentially happens. And I just think that's really incredible and hopefully very special for everyone involved.
Yeah, it really will be. And again, hopefully she gets it early so that she can then relax and then just focus on getting that W, which is what Ephrata really wants too.
Yeah, you mentioned Carla Wanger back in the only district championship for Ephrata is in 1986. So would have been Carla's senior year then.